So something like 2 weeks ago, was it? Benjamin Netanyahu spoke at the UN and presented this map of the new Middle East. UN, at least 139 of its member states recognize Palestine as an independent state. But Benny apparently does not, right? Where's Palestine on this map, Benny? This is your vision of the new Middle East, right? And the UN, who once again recognizes Palestine, they all clapped. They're into it. So a couple of days ago, was it? The scourge known as Hamas, a little bit of a tangent, if I may. Here in Ecuador, Hamas, which in my opinion is a word that came into Spanish from Arabic by way of Spain, right? Here it means never. Hamas. We have a lot of words from Arabic in Spanish. Good amount. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. These absolute subhuman scum animals, right? Hamas. Now look, for those of you who want to present me with these so-called retorts, right? What about Israel? But what about... Don't do it. I'm just going to block you forever. Don't do it. Now's not the time. I spent many a video, and I've had many a video taken down, restricted, put an age restriction on it because I dare to mention the Havara agreement, right, that the Nazis had with the Zionists, right? People give you these synapses of the history of Israel and Palestine, right? Nobody fucking mentions the Havara agreement, right? Gotta stay within that TOF. Fucking sellouts. Some of them don't know, I guess, but I've criticized, needless to say, Israel many, many, many times, right? The Zionist movement is a piece of shit evil. I've made that pretty fucking clear many, many, many times on this channel. I've never once said anything negative about Palestine or Hamas. Okay? Now's the time to do that. So shut the fuck up, right? We ain't talking about Israel. We're talking about those other evil scum, Hamas, right? Now it's tempting to, in any war, to, pick the good guys and the bad guys. And there are wars such as that one, which doesn't mean that the good guys will forever be that, right? But in that particular context, then we have one, right? Ukraine, Russia. It's clear who's who. And if you can't figure that out, then don't talk to me about God, okay? Don't talk to me about religion. Don't talk to me about objective morality. I don't want to hear any of that bullshit. I've criticized Christians for fake-ass Christians for supporting the wholesale slaughter of other Christians. I was completely cool with that. Go fuck yourself, right? Now we're talking about the scumbag Muslims, right? Hashtag not all, obviously. Calm the fuck down. Just the evil ones. So yeah, even though there can be conflicts where there's a clear good and a clear bad guy, both of the sides here are absolute fucking evil. It just is what it is, right? That's why the Middle East, or at least that part of it, is a fucking hellhole, right? That's why I've expressed this many times. Israel, it's just a huge fucking mistake. Well, or an agenda to bring about another Holocaust, right? Right? We need, it was some Zionist that said it, right? We need this Holocaust to bring about the state of Israel, which, in my opinion, is just another Holocaust, right? These people don't give a... These these Zionists, they don't give a fuck about the rank and file Jews. They moved into there with the help of Hitler and Stalin, right? They don't give a fuck about these people. It's all about geopolitical gains, the building of empires, enrichment of one's self-control, right? And the people, whether they be the Jews for the Zionists or the Muslims for Hamas, they don't give a fuck about them. These fucking clowns that barged into Israel and killed all these, most of them anyway, innocent Israelis. What, they didn't know what was going to happen in response? They didn't know that women and children and innocent Palestinians were going to die by the time this whole fucking thing is said and done. Tens of thousands probably. Might even be in the hundreds. I mean, if Benny gets his wish and wipes Palestine off the fucking map, shit, could be 1 million for all we know, right? What, these Hamas clowns didn't know that this is what they were gonna bring about, help bring about? This is some kind of a fucking mystery. Every time they do something like that, Israel, whose policy is to de-escalate by escalating, make that make sense, right? That's why the place is a shithole. They were gonna do what they always do. And Hamas knew this. And they went in there knowing them well that their actions will cost many, a lot of them innocent, Palestinian lives. Women and children also. And lo and behold, it's happening, right? Barged in, and in one instance, and it could be propaganda, I don't know, but apparently that little rave where they killed 200-something people, right? I heard, I don't know, again, could be propaganda. It was, a peace in the Middle East kind of an affair, right? Just indiscriminately killing. And they say, I don't know, raping people. Parading that German Israeli girl around, right, with the broken leg in the back of that pickup truck. Her clothes torn off, right? Somewhat anyway. I thought it was indecent for women to be naked. I thought it was indecent in Islam, right? For dead bodies to be exposed like that. These guys calling themselves warriors, right? Shooting fucking ducks in a barrel. Or whatever the saying is, right? Rats. Who cares, right? Some kind of warriors. Killing innocent people. Now Israel, right, is going to relax gun laws. Oh, now that you need the sheep to fight for you, right? Now you're going to give them guns? Oh, would you look at that? How generous. None of these fucks give a fuck about the people. And to me, right, it looks like a coordinated joint mission by the scourge that is Hamas and the Zionists in order to bring about the new Middle East. I just can't fathom how I'm supposed to believe that Hamas has the Palestinian people's well-being in mind. That doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no sense to me. And before I go, all the Muslim influencers, right? Now maybe there is an odd Muslim here and there that this doesn't apply to, but I'm talking to all of you fucking cunts, right? Always virtue signaling about how you can prove objective morality, right? The things that you say are objectively moral because you have God behind you. Really? Shaitan? That one? That's who's behind you? I wonder how many of you, right, talking about Western degeneracy and the importance of being moral, and being a good person are going to denounce what Hamas did, not just to the innocent Jews, but the innocent Palestinians. I wonder how many of you, right, also morally God-loving people, are going to denounce this bullshit, or will you help to continue the exact kind of attitude that, well, kills innocence on both sides? Rhetorical question, really.